Hi everybody, this is Kathy and welcome to Punched Out Thursday. These are the photos that I'll be using, and I'm going to use this little hole punch, and I am going to punch little holes all the way around this white piece of paper. And you will see what I will be doing with it. I have this idea of using some twine and punching these holes and then tying the twine and tying a bow. So I do this all the way around and it gives this really neat look. And see there, I have a bow and I just go and I'm also using my Counterfeit kit for the month of June. I still have quite a bit of stuff left in my kit, so I thought I would go ahead and use this. I just love the colors that I picked for this kit. So as you can see, here's all the twine tied, and I'm going to glue it onto my background. And it just gives it a really neat look and a neat texture. And I just really love how it turned out. And it's something different for my layout. So I thought about using the little hole punch that I just used and put some confetti on my layout, but that didn't work out. So I also brought in my, I had these frames in my layout, so I'll be using 3 frames. And then I have this little stencil that I had. It's paper and I'm using it as a stencil. So I picked 3 colors of Distressed Oxide. This purple one is Seedless Preserves. And then I'm also using Cracked Pistachio. And then also Peacock Feathers. Or, well, no. I don't think I used... Yeah, I did. I did use the Peacock Feathers. So I'm just trying to bring in the color from the ribbon and put it underneath my photos. And these photos are a Briley, and they're like, I think she's 2, 3, and 4. So I really love, I love these little photos. The 2 are from her preschool. She was in preschool 2 years. So they were just small enough for the frames. So I love how this stencil worked out, and it brings in the colors of the twine. So after I get that done, I decide on finding another punch. So I love the colors of that. So I'm trying to rearrange from the oldest to the youngest of her photos. And I love how the photos look at the top of the page. So I was going to use that tag that I had in my kit, but then I decided not to. And here I show you that I'm punching all kinds of really pretty little circles out. But what I end up doing is putting the same color on the stencil right in the middle of the flowers that are on there. And I just glue them down. And then I bring up my handy flower punch and I layer 3 flowers on top of each other, and then I bend up the petals and I make 3 flowers, and then I get out my brads and I find those big jewels And they're really big. You'll see them pretty soon. But so I decided I needed some of that blue to tie in with the stamping. So I get all that together and glue them together. So yeah, I have a lot of fun using my punches, and I hope this layout encourages you to take your punch to a different level, like I did punching those holes in. It just kind of gave this layout a different look. So here I'm just kind of fluffing the flowers. And I decide to make 2 more. And I'm trying to find a center, but I do decide to go with these jewels. So you'll see me, I don't know if I leave it in or not, but I decide on a couple more. There you go. And then after I glue my photos on, I tried to glue those flowers, but the brads are so big that I end up having to poke a hole right through my paper. And so yeah, really, I love the color, how this turned out. Oh, I brought this, I pulled some ephemera pieces from Paige Evans' Horizon collection, and I just wanted to bring a little tag in at the top, and I had to move it down just a little bit just so that it'll poke out at the top. So here you go. I am trying to glue that brad on, and it just wasn't going to hold, so I decided to get out my foam and go ahead and poke a hole right through my page. And I think I'd leave that in. So really, I had fun making this layout, and I'm going to journal when I'm done with this layout. So here I pulled some chipboard in my counterfeit kit, and I'm using the word dreamy because she is really dreamy. So I glued that on, and then I have some ephemera pieces right there, and I'm just kind of, I'll glue that on. Just kind of adds into the color and give it something besides flowers. And I have these hearts from the same ephemera pack, so I glue those in. And then I have this banner that says loving this, and she is just so cute. So my last thing that I do is I add some enamel hearts, and I just kind of scatter them everywhere, and I put one up at the top, kind of like an orange color. But I want to thank you all for coming. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel, and thank you all for coming. I will have a close-up shot at the end, and I hope you enjoyed this layout. Bye-bye.